Hey everyone, Steve from Make Your Own Fun here. In this video, I take a quick look at these Street Fighter 2 branded controllers by Retrobit, one for the Super Nintendo and one for the Sega Mega Drive/Genesis. These controllers were apparently released in 2017, which is a while ago now, and they both have a pretty unique feature in that they are compatible with both the original retro console as well as PCs and Macs via their dual-link USB cables. However, in this video, I'll be testing them out on the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection for the Nintendo Switch. But first, an unboxing of the Genesis controller. Here's a tour around its packaging. Pause the video to read it if you want. It's pretty basic and just comes wrapped in a plastic bag. For the controller itself, you can see that it's modeled after the 6-button Genesis controller, which makes the most sense if you're playing fighting games, and the body of the controller is a nice bright white with all red buttons and D-pad, except for the mode button. And a cool, I guess, drawing of Ryu on the front, as well as the classic Street Fighter 2 logo. To make this work on the Nintendo Switch, I won't be using the USB end, and instead I have this Mayflash MF104 Genesis to Switch adapter. So I thought this would work better as it should have Switch compatibility right out of the box. Here's a quick look at the adapter's box and manual. Genesis controllers obviously don't have all the buttons needed to operate the Switch properly, so the adapter has additional buttons to help with that. From here the setup is pretty straightforward, and everything just plugs in as it should according to the instructions. I recorded this footage a while ago and you can see I actually got this game for the Switch just to make the video, so how about that? After a little button mapping, the controller and game were working great. The buttons didn't feel amazing by any means and were kinda just like the original Genesis controller, but it's good to know at least that they definitely weren't worse than the originals. Retrobit also makes officially licensed Sega controllers, so it's no surprise that they're able to nail this. For the Super Nintendo controller, I basically did the exact same thing. This time around, the Mayflash SNES to Switch adapter is the model MF105 and has the same functionality as the Genesis one. Again, the buttons are decent enough, and I like the red shoulder buttons on the SNES controller, which makes it pop a little more. I think it's a bit of a shame that the controllers themselves didn't have some more inbuilt functionality, like some extra buttons for more modern games that you might use the USB end for, or even like an inbuilt turbo button. Something like that would have been nice. Anyways, that's it for the test of these controllers. My opinion would be that unless you like collecting Street Fighter things in general, there's pretty much no point in seeking these out. The only thing I think could be interesting would be trying to mod them, maybe with a button swap from the original controllers. Other than that, the dual USB functionality is also cool and convenient if you'd like to reduce the amount of controllers and adapters you keep around. So guys, that's it for this video. As always, if you enjoyed it, I'd appreciate a like. If you have any questions, comment down below and I'll answer if I can. And be sure to subscribe and check out the rest of the videos on my channel, and I'll see you next time. Thanks!